Hey everyone, today we get to play on Tomb of the Spider Queen. Looks like we are the second pick, so we get to kind of pick for whatever our team needs. I think I am going to play as Jaina, focus on wave clear, and try to keep our XP ahead, and kind of just go from there. See if we can't give our team our friendly team an XP lead and try to keep it in. So we'll just focus on wave clear. We'll be rotating a little bit, ensuring that all the lanes are being soaked and that we don't lose any XP in the beginning. And we'll kind of try to ignore a little bit of the first fighting and just try to get an XP lead so that when we do get a turn in, we try to get that level 10 quicker and try to push our advantages. I'm not very good with Jaina, but might as well start trying and getting a little bit better.
Death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Looks like the enemy team's picking up Hanzo and Zebo. I'm gonna go ahead lock in Jaina right now. So we are gonna need a tank and a healer from our final two picks. Looks like we are... Oh, we might be picking up our tank right now.
For the frozen throne.
Excellent, that's a pretty good tank. Does require a little bit of skill to get a hold of Hanzo, but at level 10 he can cocoon him. With the Nazebo on the enemy team, we do have to worry about them getting to level 10 first. I think we should be fine though. The talents we're gonna go for today is Fingers of Frost. Then we're gonna go with Frost Shards. Then finally Ice Lance. We're gonna go with the Water Elemental. Then at level 13 we are gonna go with either the Ice Barrier or the Stormfront, maybe Icy Veins to reduce cooldowns and mana costs. So this I could use at the beginning of any kind of team fight. Then we are gonna go with probably Cone of Cold, and then finally at level 20 we're gonna go to Winter's Mute.
Unbridled energy.
Let's see what we can do there. So, looks like there is a Kerrigan and a Diablo, so lots of dive.
My hatred is unending.
We are going to respond with dive of our own.
Oh, this is my jam.
And then Lucio for the AoE heals. Looks like the enemy team just needs to pick up their final healer. Now they're going to be interesting as they have a heavy dive with Diablo and Kerrigan, but then they have poke with Hanzo and Nazebo, so they want someone that's kind of in between. We do have several melees and just myself and back, so it looks like they're going to go with Brightwing. Give themselves a little bit of a global. So it is going to be Ragnaros and Nazebo in the bottom lane. And we are going to have Illidan, myself, Lucio, and Anubrak trying to pick up the soak in the top two lanes. We do have Illidan to go and take camps. The enemy team will have Kerrigan to take camps, or maybe in Hanzo. So it should be pretty interesting. Let's just try to get that XP lead and watch our positioning. Watch for the Kerrigan dives. And just ensure that we do not get caught out of position. And we'll go from there. Ragnaros will be able to give us a good XP lead if he goes with Lava Wave at level 20, or at level 10, sorry. So let's go Fingers of Frost. Looks like Illidan has already disconnected, but he should reconnect prior to the he should be able to reconnect prior to the game starting.
Battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Looks like
Slay them all, heroes.
there is a little bit of... Here we are. Alright, he is going to back away. Alright, we are just going to get that. We're going to roam down here and try to grab this.
I've got a good feeling about this. You forced my hand.
Joins the battle.
Alright, we were able to grab the globe. Let's just dodge this out.
You forced my hand.
Luckily, looks like the Kerrigan does not know the combo.
Keep it up. Let's see how you like this. All right with
Alright,
me.
let's just ensure that the wave comes towards me. And that should be a dead Kerrigan. Or not. The Lucio did not use his Q at all. But looks like
Let's get going.
the Illidan did come and clean this up, thus ensuring that we are still working on this XP lead.
Time is of the essence. So be it.
There we go. Now it's time to rotate up.
Choose a talent.
Here we are.
Sounds interesting. Let's see how you like this.
We were able to get a little bit of damage there.
Let's get going.
Alright, that lane is going to be soaked, so we can go ahead and leave it and then come to this.
See how you like this.
Let's just grab this globe before the Kerrigan rotates on me.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Grab this and this globe. Alright, we'll just dodge that out.
Oh, sure.
Dang. Well, I am just as bad as this Kerrigan. With my 2 deaths, I think that does mean that we are losing the soak a little bit. And it does look like the Ragnaros is going against the Hanzo in the top lane. Alright. So right now we are losing out on soak right here. Lucio is coming in.
Resorting to violence. If you're sure.
Alright. Now that that one's good, we're going to continue moving on here.
On the way.
Choose a talent.
Going to... There we are. Move down into the bottom lane.
Sounds interesting.
We're gonna go nice lance.
This isn't your day. A well-timed heal, friend.
Well done by the friendly team. That was a
should buy us
perfect
some
rotation.
time. If you're sure. Let's see how you like this.
Alright, I did get that a little bit further away from the towers that I would like. The enemy team did go ahead and turn in.
And it shall aid them.
Let's see how you like this.
Well done.
There we go, we did get a turn in.
A well-timed heal, friend.
Alright, let's go ahead and back up. We're just gonna try to ensure that we do get a get this cleared up really quickly.
Let's get going.
All right. With that cleared out quickly, we are gonna move down into this bottom lane. Gonna grab.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Make sure we do get this.
Just surrender.
Here we go. A little bit of poke.
My web weaves have fallen. Gather gems if you wish to be spared. Defeat.
Oh, dang. Like, we need...
Choose a talent.
I'm just way too far up, and we are gonna go some water elemental here. So I am sitting here at 4,000 XP. The enemy team is sitting at a much higher XP. This is actually a really good lava wave for the friendly team, as it does get rid of all the creep. So therefore he'd be attacking. Oh, nice, getting rid of the 23 gems. Therefore they'll be attacking under a tower with no creep. So well done by the friendly team.
This isn't your day.
All right.
Sounds interesting. For Theramore.
Enemies.
There we go.
Why don't you chill out for a bit? On the way. You forced my hand. You meant to defend me. Thank the light.
Not sure why we don't have anyone turning in.
Let's see how you like this. Ugh.
We have 41 gems, and we had everyone down trying to gank, or trying to get a kill, instead of
This isn't your day.
just getting the turn in. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and turn in my gems. Looks like the
If you're sure.
Illin did go down.
Just surrender. of the essence.
we were able. Let's go with Icy Veins here.
My power shall aid.
Alright, so this XP lead is now beginning to start.
Slay their enemies. Show no mercy.
Rise, servant of Neptulon!
Yes, kill them.
I was able to do a 1-for-1 trade there, even though I was caught out. And it looks like we were able to get some pretty good damage. So I am dying a lot here for Das. But we might be able to take this top fort. And maybe the wall.
Let's try that again. Sounds interesting.
Okay, it looks like the Illidan is going to come in and try to get a kill on the Kerrigan. Alright, they do need to worry. Alright, there's another fresh wave.
Time is of the essence. So be it.
Excellent. Back away.
Well done.
Why would we go for boss?
Gather more gems or face my wrath.
Get 16.
Time is of the essence.
I think 16 is probably the better call here, guys.
Destroy their
I hate
constructs.
resorting to violence.
Reclaim the gems of my power. Show no mercy.
Okay,
All right with me.
well, I'm going to move down and get us to level 16.
Choose a turret. Enough. Power is mine once more.
Alright,
Sounds interesting.
there we go. We are now at level 16. We're just going to keep this wave clear going.
Let's see how you like this.
Shall weave a web of death upon your foes.
We are going to go Northern Exposure. And let's join up in our friendly team with this push. Looks like the Ragnaros was able to get.
I hate resorting to violence. Oh. Sounds interesting.
Enemy defeat. Double kill.
Keep it up.
Destroyed.
Let's see how you like this.
There we go.
The prey has fallen.
Work on your form.
Just surrender.
Alright, easy game, easy life.
Well done.
Alright, let's just go ahead and we'll.
Your time has come, friend.
Alright. That is a GG.
Victory.
2 quick turn-ins, and we get it. The Lava Wave helps push our XP lead further. We died way too much. We over-rotated and overextended against the Kerrigan, and she just had her way with us. But the most important thing is we did get the win. We did have a slight XP lead for the team at the beginning. And then the Ragnaros Lava Wave kind of took over from there. So stats for today, we had 3 kills, 4 assists, and 4 deaths. We did 102,538 in siege damage, 29,116 in hero damage. Total XP contribution of 11,342. The talents we went for today were Fingers of Frost, Frost Shards, Ice Lance. We went with Summon Water Elemental, Icy Veins, and finally Northern Exposure. I actually didn't use his Icy Veins well at all. And that one time in which we're in a T fight in the top corner, I would just use my Icy Veins at the end of it instead of at the beginning. So I should have really, I should have used that, then open up with the combo, and then I would have been able to get off a couple more Ice Lances or maybe do a little bit more damage. I did finish my quest right there at the end, and I was able to finish Fingers of Frost. So the damage was there. As you can see from the stats, the 102,000, that was just from me rotating. You can see Ragnarok's 116. That's with him having Lava Wave. And then we were right there with this damage, and the Nubrak was actually doing really well as well. But let me know what you guys think and what we could do to improve, and have a great day.